around you. Look at the ceiling, the lights, the floor, chairs, clothes on your friend next to you. None of these existed before somebody had the thought. That's the power of your mind. We think, then we create. Today I'd like to enlighten you, excite you, entrance you, and entice you to dig deeper into the brainwave therapy for healing and for changing your own life. I want to educate you about the revolution going on now in the medical field, from medicine to psychology, where the brain is how we heal. I want to give you alternatives to pharmaceuticals for things such as sleeping aids, diet pills, anxiety, medicine, and I want to teach you how to reprogram your life for success, abundance, and a more joyful life. So to do that, I will introduce you first to brain waves, what they are, what they represent. I want to introduce you to audio therapy that's available to everybody. Effects of language on the brain, so you'll understand how affirmations and subliminal messages play their part. And I want to give you a personal account of what brainwave therapy, the effect that it's had in my life. And finally, for icing on the cake, I will lead you to a company that you can purchase your own brainwave therapy products from. So you all have a flyer handed out that shows you the different brainwaves, the different hertz of which they are found, and our state that we're in. I'm going to let Bear demonstrate for me. This is Bear. And Bear and I have been playing at home, and I asked him to demonstrate for you these different brainwave frequencies. So when we are in the delta state, Bear, we are asleep. And when we're sleeping, this is when we have our healing. So that's why the delta state is so very important that we get there. This is your REM sleep. In the theta state, we're in meditation. This is a state where you are very susceptible and your memory is like a sponge. Alpha state is relaxation. And this is the state of creativity. Put on an alpha CD in the bathtub and you're going to have ideas pop out like popcorn. You want to bring a pencil and paper with you. The beta state is our concentration. Cognition. This is where we're very smart. We put on our focus CD for our beta state. And the gamma is where we reach those states of wisdom. And so all these frequencies are going on in your brain all the time, but we have learned how to manipulate them through the brainwave therapy, sound therapy. And all you need is the CD, you need a compact disc player, and headphones, very important. Put your headphones on, you're going to have one frequency coming in this ear, another frequency coming in this ear. The difference between the two frequencies determines what frequency is going into your brain and the waves that your brain is going to match. So 70 hertz over here and 50 hertz over here will give you 20 hertz in the center, which is going to be in the beta range. So that would be good for focus and concentration. Brainwave therapy is available with or without language. If you were just to put on some delta waves and go to sleep, that would be without language. But let's talk just a minute about the effect that language can have on your mind. Your thoughts come in language. We think in a language, correct. Dr. Bruce Lipton put together a documentary called The Living Matrix. And in The Living Matrix, he excites us about the revolution that's happening in medicine, that thoughts influence our immune system, belief can override biology, heal disease by believing it can be healed. Wow! And a third of placebo experiments, a third of the people are healed. A placebo is like a sugar pill. There's no medicine there. Yet the people believe they're going to be healed, and so they are. So with that language combined with the frequencies, you can heal yourself of PTSD, anxiety, depression, learning blocks. You can have more self-confidence. You can put in thoughts about positive thinking, wealth. There's so many available. My personal account, 5 years ago, I began listening to CDs produced by Kelly Howell, the Brain Sync Corporation, and they have had a profound effect on my life. I use them daily. One of the first things that I noticed when I looked around after 3 weeks of listening or so was that indeed everything was made by thought. And it just excited the heck out of me. So I kept going. Now, Brain Sync is the company that I want to tell you about because I know you're going to want to learn more. Brain Sync is endorsed by biofeedback researchers, medical doctors, psychologists, and neuroscientists. This is your website, www.brainsync.com. That's SYNC. I want to make sure you get there. And so now you know about brainwave therapy. You know how to heal yourself without medicine. It's possible. And you know how to create more joy in your life just by putting on the CD. So go to BrainSync, check it out. And I want to give you one final thought from the Buddha, who told us that all that we are is a result of what we have thought. Thank you. Did I do it? Did I do it?